The world's largest multinational naval exercise kicks off is currently underway in Hawaii, and this year it includes an unusual player. For the first time, the Chinese Navy is joining. Des Acenas reports from Hawaii.
The biennial Rimpac 2014 or Rim of the Pacific exercises is currently underway here in Hawaii, and already there is a lot of expectation and excitement, especially with the participation of newcomer Brunei and China. With more than 50 ships and submarines, more than 200 aircraft, and over 25,000 personnel from 22 countries, Rimpac is the biggest international maritime exercise in the whole world. It brings the different countries to train together for various maritime emergency scenarios. In today's formal opening of Rimpac, Admiral Harry Harris, commander of U.S. Pacific Fleet, emphasized the goals of the exercise and how they can be achieved.
Mutual trust and open lines of communication are critical, but are very challenging to build. That's why multilateral exercises like Rimpac are so important. It helps us work together effectively in real-world events like the recent search for the Malaysian airliner or in responding to the devastating typhoon that hit our allies in the Philippines last November. Friends help friends, and often the fastest response to crisis comes from the sea. Capable maritime forces matter to all nations.
One of the highlights of this year's Rimpac is China's participation, which the U.S. welcomed with open arms despite their differences in the past.
And I, for one, am pleased that China is here, and I think it speaks a lot to China, the United States, and the other 20 countries that we are all here together to do this exercise.
China, for its part, reaffirmed its commitment to cooperate with the United States, underlining the objectives of its participation.
The
major objectives of the PL Navy's participation to Rimpac is threefold. The first is to further promote the sound development of the new type military-to-military relations between the U.S. and China. Second is to further enhance and deepen communications and deepen cooperation between China and all participating navies. And the third is to show the positive attitude of the Chinese armed forces in maintaining world peace and regional security and stability.
促进地区安全稳定的积极的态度。回答完毕。
Despite ongoing disputes with one another, Japan welcomes China's participation in the Rimpac.
中国のリンパックへの参加は大歓迎であります。中国ほどの大きい国が
Japan welcomes the participation of China to Rimpac from the bottom of our heart, because I believe the participation of China and the improvement of the military power, like the big nation as China, will contribute to the stability and peace and safety of the region.
これは非常にいいことで、私たちもそれを期待して歓迎しております。
The Rimpac exercises aims to achieve increased transparency and foster further cooperation between and among the participating nations. From Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, this is Des Acenas, Eagle News.